Okay, good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending where you are. How is everybody today? Hello there, Chris, Jason, Daryl. Working, but thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Chris, feeling good too. And here's Alan from the UK. So, how is everybody today? Hello, Daniel. Always great to see you. So Alan's working out while he watches. Very good use of time. So as always, I will, let's see, got some new people here. And there's Paul and P. Chef. Good morning, all. Great to have you here, Paul. So Jason wants some friendly flexes like this. There's Albert. He's at work. Okay. Is it cold there today, Albert? A rerun of Mission Impossible with Leonard Nimoy. So Alan knows this, but for those of you who know the show Mission Impossible, the first 2 years that it was on TV, long time ago, my grandmother's third husband's son was the director of the show. We were not related at that time. Rolls Royce, hello there. Okay, so anyway, what I was going to say is that I thought today it might be sort of fun to wear a variety of shirts while I chat with you and flex. So I've got them right over here. And when you want, I'll change my shirt and put a different shirt on. He says just wearing a t-shirt at 11 degrees. Well, okay, I consider that cold, but that's not horrible. I mean, it's February, it could be snowing, except here, where it's actually cold here today. It's actually about 13 degrees. Well, thank you, Extra Delight. That was nice of you to send a little gift. And so he de-stresses with cannabis. Okay, it's probably going to get this marked as adults only, but that's cool. We are all adults here. So what do I do to de-stress? You know what I do to de-stress? I go to the gym and I lift big, heavy weights. And two big benefits from that. One is I feel fantastic afterwards, relaxed, calm, ready to deal with anything. So that's a really great benefit from working out. And the other thing is I end up looking like this. Peter Graves, Martin Landau, Barbara Bain, not forgetting Stephen Hill. Also, I will say, just name dropping, for those of you who know Leonard Nimoy, Dr. Spock, towards the end of his life, he was a very warm acquaintance of my mother. They really liked each other. It's not like they went out or anything. They had some volunteer activities that they would do together. She thought very highly of him. Well, Albert, okay, if you go to the gym and lift heavy weights and de-stress, your t-shirt will fit tight also. Ray, you're in the Tampa, Florida airport. I have been there a few times. Okay. Are you going somewhere or coming home? Okay, Rolls Royce, I'm fine. I'm doing great. I always love meeting with my fans here on YouTube, doing a live stream. It's always great. I'm just checking. I can check participants here, see who's here. So let's see, catching up. I'm kind of at work. I mean, obviously I'm not working right now, but 3 days a week, this is where I sit when I'm working. Well, Ray, okay. I don't like wearing tight shirts when I'm just out in public, doing my daily routine. I don't mind wearing tight shirts when I'm flexing and having my fans watch me flex. Paul, you think so? You think they're a little more defined? Maybe. Getting more cut. Well, okay. So, P Chef, am I leaning out after bulking up? Well, the simple answer is no. 2 years ago, kind of at the beginning of the pandemic, I lost about 5 pounds. My weight has absolutely not changed. I mean, maybe tiny little fluctuations, which would just be, during the day, your weight kind of goes up and down because there's water weight. I do not change my diet to bulk or cut. It's just too much of a pain in the ass. And I think I look pretty good anyway. So the fact that, yes, I do think I am more cut, I do have an explanation for that. And that is the routine, the new routine that I've been doing for the past few months in the gym is probably doing that. Albert, if I go to the gym and get bigger, I won't be able to pick you up. Do not worry about that. Okay. I think it'll be a while before I can't pick you up. Oh, Ray, going to Puerto Rico. How fun to do some testing for a week. Okay. Well, that's why we wear tight shirts. And no, at the moment, I am absolutely not pumped. I have not been to the gym today, although today will be a leg strength day. So totally working on legs and only doing very high weight, very low reps. Yesterday was cardio, so it's been about 2 days since I've actually lifted. Yeah, Ray, I'm still dreaming for 200 pounds, but it's like a real dream at this point. Just going to have to be my next life, I think. Yeah, definitely you have to change up. You got to change up your routines. The one I'm doing now actually is going to last for a few months just because it's a steady progression. So anyway, okay. So let's see, we've been doing it for 10 minutes. So how about I put on a different shirt, okay? So I'll take off this one and let's see what I got over here. Oh, okay. Love this tee. So here's my scoop neck. So this is not quite as tight, but obviously it's a different cut. No, Ray, it's not something I dreamed up. I actually okay, so it's called an app called Body Fit. It's connected to bodybuilder.com, and I pay a yearly membership, very inexpensive, and I have access to their routines. Many of them developed by fitness professionals and professional bodybuilders, and I find one that looks reasonable for me, and then I download it to the phone, and then I in the gym have my phone with me so I can keep track of it. It tells me what to do. I can keep track of, weights and reps. Extra delight. You like this? So actually, this I sometimes wear. Okay, so I live in the South, hot most of the year, not today, but most of the year, and very, very humid and sweaty. Okay, so all year round, especially in the summer, I always have an undershirt on. And there are times, of course, where I might want to, and I don't usually, leave my shirt unbuttoned really low because it's just obnoxious. But I will sometimes have a shirt where maybe it's just cut a little lower. So I'll wear this underneath just so that you don't always see the t-shirt. But again, if I go out in public with all this exposed, sometimes I've been known to cause a riot. Utopia Lycan, hello, hi there. Good to have you here. Just wanted to point out, just because this was really nice. See up, if you look up in the chat, Extra Delight sent me a little gift, which was really nice. If you want to do that, and I will love you whether you do or not, because I love all my fans. Right down here at the bottom, see, if I put the cursor over that little dollar sign, show your support for Muscle Daddy. Okay, and of course, the way you're all showing your support for me is being here right now and watching my videos on YouTube. And I know some of you follow me on Twitter, and I love that. And I always enjoy interacting with you. But if you wish to show me more support, that's a great way to do it. And all of the monetary support goes directly into building bigger muscles. And I'm guessing all of you would like to see Daddy Mark with bigger muscles. Thank you, Jason. Utopia, you want to run into me? You might get hurt. Thank you, Alan. Summer plans to tan that body. Ray, as you know, I work at one of the world's most important cancer hospitals, and so I do not purposely tan, okay? I know it looks good to have a tan, but it is one of the most dangerous things you can do to your body. And I'm not going to spend, okay, I hate to preach. I'm not going to spend a lot of time building muscle and being healthy and then sit out in the sun. Ah, Indonesia, Andi, great. It's getting crowded at the airport. There's Marco asking for a pep bounce. Ray, you didn't tell me you were at Hobby. I didn't know you travel so much. Why are you traveling so much? But Hobby's not that far from me. It's not like I can just zoom out there, but it's that's the airport I use the most. Yes, Andy, I see you're from Indonesia. That's great. I was checking the other day on the app for YouTube Studio where I see all my analytics for my channel, and Indonesia is one of the most popular countries for people watching. Yeah, well, no, see, you see that comment P Chef wrote? That's like really great, okay? Because yeah, I enjoy doing this because people 99.99% of all the comments I get are really positive and really nice, okay? And that means that well, like he said, I'm touching people, connecting with people, hopefully inspiring people. Even sometimes, like if you follow me on Twitter, I put a tweet up last week where I was in the gym. Is this backwards? I think it is. Wait a minute. I feel confused. There we go. I was in the gym and there's this guy there and he's pretty tall. He's probably an inch or two taller than me. Definitely younger because everybody at the gym is younger than me. And he was wearing a shirt like this. It even was Under Armour. And he had on, long gym pants. And he's just really ripped. I mean, he's not huge, but he's just so ripped. And I'm going, God, that's a great body. I really like that. And at one point I was, on an incline bench where I'm lying on it and I have a barbell that I hold and I'm pulling it up like this, but I'm lying on the bench. And he was very close by doing leg presses on a press machine. And all of a sudden, he just walked over to me and introduced himself and started chatting. And he said, you look great. How long have you been working out, etc. And he asked how old I was. And I told him, and he couldn't believe it. And he said, you're just an inspiration. And I'm looking at this guy thinking, you have such a great body and I'm an inspiration. But I love it. I mean, that's like the brotherhood of iron. If you work out and you look like you work out, you just have a natural connection to other people who work out. Okay, so the guy who does my fan art could not be here today, but he asked that I give his favorite, always his favorite pose. All right, let's see. Hang on a second. Okay. minor interruption. Okay, so let's see. Ray would have had an attack scene. Okay. Look, okay, I'm just reading some of the comments. Okay. So I'm just checking something. Hang on a minute. So Marco, okay, this shirt's going to be really hard to rip, so I'm not going to do it. 2 reasons. One, it was a gift. Okay. The other thing is that the material is not very rippable. Okay. It stretches. You can rip cotton, but can't really rip this stuff. I need a dresser. Oh, Ray, you mean someone like to clothe me? Okay, so Utopia, go to my, there's noise downstairs. I'm distracted. So hang on a minute. Okay. Okay. You know, you think that, okay, sorry about that. Okay, so Utopia, go to the YouTube channel and look at the video. It's a pretty recent video, but I forget what it's called, but I use a lot of the fan art in there. Okay, so it's the one just from like the end of last year, maybe, or the beginning of this year. So it's pretty recent. And I have a video stream, recent uploads. So it would probably be the second one there, but I use a lot of the fan art in there. A stalking fan found me. Talking about yourself, Ray. Hello, Dennis from Miami. Oh, to get my shirts on right. Yeah, because I can't like put my shirts on. Yes, Marco, I've been to a number of different countries. I enjoy traveling when I can. Haven't traveled too much lately, of course. Diageno, hey there. Okay, so Ray's referring to the, that was not a fantasy video, Twitter. I had a week on Twitter. I posted a short video each day where I started in a suit and ended up not in the suit. Ray, I've only been to Florida twice. So which countries? Okay, I've been to Canada. I've been to Mexico. I actually lived in Mexico briefly, long time ago. I have, in Europe, I've been to the UK, the Netherlands, Denmark, Germany, Austria, Hungary, Slovakia, but just drove through it, the Czech Republic, Poland, Romania, Bulgaria, Serbia, Croatia. I've been to the Soviet Union. I was there when it was the Soviet Union. And I've been to Israel and Jordan, and I've been to China. And I've spent a night in the airport in Tokyo. So I don't know if that counts as being in Japan. Okay, a muscle worship video. That's a little too adult for YouTube. Of course, as I mentioned, my YouTube channel is monetized, so I do earn some money for it. Thank you guys for supporting me. I really appreciate it. So I will not ever put any muscle worship videos on YouTube, but yes, I have done some. Marco, do you live in Puebla? Marco, vives en Puebla? You love my dark eyes. They are very dark, very, very dark brown. So I've been actually, Marco, I have been through Puebla. Didn't really visit there, but I have been through there. Okay. Oh, interesting questions. Oh, Jerry, I didn't notice you were here. Hey, Jerry, good to see you. Okay, so like when I'm over like this and I'm like not looking at the camera, it's because I'm reading the comments. Okay. Marco, cuando viví en México, viví en Guadalajara y viajé por la parte central del país y también fui a Oaxaca. Y también la frontera, Matamoros y Tijuana. Thank you, Diogenes. I mean, I'm never happy with my arms. They're just because my arms are so long. Ugh. That even though my biceps are reasonably big, they just don't ever look as big as they are. Chris. Oh, you're from Romania. Oh, wonderful. Well, no, Romania, I was just in Romania 3 years ago. I was in the Soviet Union when it was the Soviet Union. I was a pretty young boy. I was 11 when I was in the Soviet Union. Romania, I was just there 3.5 years ago, and I really enjoyed it, mostly just in Bucharest, but I really liked Bucharest. Just thought it was this big, bustling, busy city, and I just really, really enjoyed it. Oh, Utopia, my Spanish sucks. But thank you. You're very sweet. I'm much better. Extra delight. Thank you. You're so generous. So generous. I appreciate it. And thank you, Dennis. I'm glad you're happy with my arms. But, it's part of the thing about being a dedicated bodybuilder is you're kind of never happy with what you've got because you got to always be building more. Okay. But my Spanish, Utopia, mi español debe ser mejor. Yeah. Okay. What type of men do I find attractive? I find all kinds of people attractive, men and women. And I mean, you never know. I tend to think Asian people are attractive, especially Asian women. I just think so many of them are unbelievably beautiful. But not always. I don't know. I think that I like people that just look like they take care of themselves. You can be kind of what's considered unattractive, but if you take care of yourself, you have a decent haircut, you just look like you've spent a little bit of attention with your presentation, you're going to look good. And I tell people, you do not have to be a bodybuilder. You don't have to have big muscles. I enjoy bodybuilding. I love having a muscular body, but I don't care if you do. That's not what's going to make you you. And if you look like you are happy in your own skin, then you're probably going to be attractive to other people, certainly to me. If you look like you are scared of yourself and don't like yourself and don't spend any amount of time thinking about your outside, then people aren't going to notice you, you know. And if you're not happy with yourself, there's simple things you can do to change. You don't have to say, oh my God, I've got to go to the gym and get big muscles like Daddy Mark. No, you don't. You don't. If you want to, that's great. If you don't want to, don't do it. You know, but you can be healthy and you can look good. And I think it's important to look good on the outside because it's a reflection of the inside. Dennis, how tall am I? 6 feet, 183 meters, 1 meter 83. To the east. Chris, are you from like Costanza or something near the Black Sea? Den, you love my Spanish. Dennis, do you speak Spanish or do you just like it when I speak bad Spanish? Adrian, you look huge today. Thank you. So maybe it's time for a new shirt. But you're going to like this one. Let's make sure I put it on right. That I like Ray's idea. Yeah, I do need a dresser. How's this? Camouflage tank. Marco, you want to visit me? Email me and we can talk about it. You know, I am working and I have a family and everything, so it's hard when people want to come visit me. And Dennis agrees with me. Asian women are gorgeous. No, Ray, I'm not a high maintenance guy. I take care of myself. I don't need other people to take a lot of care with me. Sometimes, I mean, everybody does to a certain extent, but no, I'm not high maintenance and I don't really like other high maintenance people. There, see what Alan said? He gets noticed more for sure after starting to work out. Good man, Alan. Ah, Dennis habla español. And Adrian, oh yeah, I think you said that before. You were from Costa Rica. I need to go to Costa Rica. Paul, you like the camouflage? Again, this also was bought by a fan who asked me to wear it in a video for him. Makes my chest look really huge, doesn't it? Of course, my chest is really huge. Denis Scott, hello, Russian. I can read the Russian. I don't understand it. I can read the alphabet. You like me? Oh, Dennis, you're like so flustered looking at this that you wrote the wrong word. How about this? Here's a close-up. Diagno asked, did I grow more hair on my chest? It's not something that I can like automatically do. Say, I think today I'll grow more hair on my chest. I mean, the chest hair is just the chest hair. You know, it's just there. I do not shave it, as I often say, never shave the chest hair. Okay, guys, from here down, you do not shave. It's okay to do a bit of trimming if you're really hairy, if it's getting in the way, you know, but from here down, men don't shave. You can almost smell my skin. Soldier Mark, yeah. Yeah, when I go to like Ukraine to help fight the Russians, I'll wear this. Marco likes the pec bounce. One great thing about wearing a tank that's kind of tight, when you flex your traps. It just looks really great. And there, see, look, Ray, see, I do have a tan. See, look, you can see when I'm out on my bicycle wearing a tank. See, I've got a tan. That's like probably my normal skin color, bright white. Oh, that's another thing. Someone asked me, oh, it was Extra Delight, asked me what I find attractive in men. I personally find darker skin to be really attractive. Here's what I like. I like people that don't look like me. If you look like me, I mean, I can look in the mirror and see myself. I like people that are really different from me. Darker skin, different hair, different shaped eyes, different body type. That's just interesting to me. Much more attractive. Diogenes, I love mesmerizing people with my body. I mean, I enjoy, as I've said 1,000 times, I enjoy bodybuilding, and I enjoy flexing, and I enjoy just knowing that people are enjoying looking at me and enjoying my body, because I do, put a lot of effort into the body. Yeah, Jerry, my traps have always been big. It's just like genetic, I guess. They're also extremely strong. My shrugs are just insane. So like lately, I've not been doing shrugs just because I don't want these to get so big that, I can't hear anything. I don't tan nicely, Ray. Ernie, hello, Ernie. How are you? Thank you, Dennis. Thank you. Well, Adrienne. Okay, so for everybody, if we can't meet in person, which is true for most people, lots of ways to show your appreciation and your worship. Obviously, follow me on YouTube, which I guess you all do. Follow my Twitter. Twitter is a little bit more fun than YouTube, but my Twitter is not monetized. That's a pain in the ass. YouTube actually makes it pretty easy to monetize, so that's good. And as I've said, and I hate to sound like I'm such a money grubber. I mean, I'm really not. I have a perfectly good job. I don't need, I'm not poor or anything, but bodybuilding's very expensive. And your help really helps me. Yeah. So, if you have contributed in any way, even just watching the videos, clicking on the ads or stuff, that helps me. You can say that you've helped build that huge trap. Yeah, you helped build that. So thank you. Ernie, cold and snowy in Minnesota. My son lived in St. Paul, first for 4 years and then later for 2 years. I don't know how he survived. Yeah. Every guy I see at the gym has shaved pits. And I'm just going, why? Yeah, well, Ray, actually, I go into the office 2 days a week. I work from home 3 days a week. But yes, I'm taking a little break. Dennis, pay me a monthly rent. Go ahead. There's Yandel. It's okay. Still got some more time. Yeah. But Adrian, your picture is really small, but it looks like you're a good looking guy. Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah. For $10 a month, you can sponsor my left trap. $10 a month, my right trap. $15, this bicep, another $15, that bicep. The pecs, I would say $25 a month. Utopia, here's my Twitter. You could probably guess it. Okay, so it highlights the @MuscleDaddy because that's my name here, but the Twitter is @MuscleDaddyMark. So just go to Twitter and find me. To the highest bidder, Dennis. Well, Alan, yeah, shaving shows more muscle development, but you know, I like being a man. My rates are reasonable. I'll build a video around that camo top. Maybe I will. Okay. So here is, it's not the same shirt that I was wearing in the last video because I ripped it. But it's from the same package. So just a basic white cotton tank, which, if I take the camera and move it down a little bit, oops, get a different view. Ahmed Ali, hello there. So there's a little bit more of an up view. There. Thank you, Marco. Here's for my fan art. Drawer loves to see the I need a better chair. Actually, I can get closer. Oh, stop that. Yeah. Okay. Ahmed asked me to stand up. Let me look at the camera. I always forget. Like I'm always looking like I'm talking to you. But your view is the camera. Yes, Adrian, you can call me Dad instead of Daddy. All right, Ray, catch your plane. Well, Marco, I am. Soy un norteamericano. I was born in Washington, D.C. But I grew up in Southern California. Here. This is my favorite shirt. And it's always, I always put it on backwards. There we go. No, here we go. You're probably all thinking, God, he's got big muscles and no brain. Can't even put his clothes on. Yeah. How's that? Of course, I can't read your comments. So one thing that definitely has changed in the past year or so are my lats. I think you can see I am much wider in back than I used to be. So that's a good thing. Oh, Alan. Okay, so you enjoyed that, huh, Marco? Thank you, Antoine. Thick is definitely a goal. Here, you know what? Let me do this. Whoops. I lost the camera. There we go. I know what I can do here. Trip and fall down like an idiot. Use leather suits. Do you know how expensive a leather suit is, Marco? Well, Adrian, I mean, I like knowing that you are shocked and impressed at my muscle development, but if I can do it, anyone can do it. It just takes, some dedication and effort. Fainting. I'll tell you what, Marco, contact me about a custom video. I make custom videos for my fans. My rates are extremely reasonable, and I will show off my muscles however you want to see them. Thank you, Alan. That was for you, Ahmed. And that was for everybody. Adrienne wants to see my legs. Who else wants to see my legs? I have to move the camera to do that, but I can do it. You want to see my legs? All right, let's see. Let's see if we can. We do it like this. Okay, let me move this here. Ignore the messy, let's see. Move it up a little bit. Adrienne's a legs fan. That's good. So one thing I'll tell you about the legs, obviously the most important exercise for legs are squats. It's the most important exercise for everything. Do not skip leg day and do not neglect doing squats. And so when I do squats, obviously, I can put quite a bit of weight on the bar and do back squats, because then here I am, there. And then the bar is on my traps, so it's doesn't hurt to have all that weight up there. And I keep looking up there because that's where the camera's supposed to be. And then I can't see myself when I'm looking here. But the routine the other day called for front squats, where you actually hold the bar across your chest like this. And the crazy thing is that front squats, the weight that I can squat with is 1/3 of what I can do when I'm doing a back squat. 1/3 the weight. That was like, and I could feel it. I mean, like in the middle of the first set, my legs were going, no, which is a sign to keep going. And I mean, probably was just yesterday before my legs actually stopped aching. So time to do more squats. Dennis, Marco, it's really hard to kiss your own pecs. You do know that. Just try it. There's no need to be shy around me. I know that sometimes when you're looking at a man with very highly developed muscles, you get intimidated, but you can tell I'm a really nice guy. I'm not going to hurt you. So no need to be shy. Yeah, I have been doing a lot of bicycling. For the year, during the first year of the pandemic, I was bicycling probably about 100 kilometers a week. Antoine, oh, great. Good to know. I love squats. I mean, I know when I'm doing them well if I feel dizzy afterwards. Reading Malcolm X with me. It's actually right over there in the bookshelf, the autobiography of Malcolm X. Yes, yeah, Dal, haven't done enough pec bouncing, have I? Well, Antoine, I'm sure you agree with me. There's nothing like feeling that muscle ache, because means your muscles are growing. I'm getting all these requests. Have about 5 more minutes, guys, and then I gotta go. I'll have to finish editing an educational video I made. Need a long hug? You want to get hugged? You want me to hug you, Ahmed? Squeeze you like this? Sumugo Kinagasi, did you just join us? Okay, remember, guys, remember, this is YouTube, okay? And if this gets classified as for adults only, I can't earn much money from it. So let's keep it all on the up and up, okay? Show my leg hairs. Actually, this is the hairiest part of my body, the chest. But there's a close-up of the leg. Maybe a little too close. And also getting the calf. This is kind of weird. I'm holding the camera. Very weird sensation looking at what's on the screen while I'm holding the camera. How about this? You could be down there looking up at me. You mean my mustache, Marco? Mustache? La barba is this part, which I shave. Oh, Alan. You know, I'm not so sure, Alan, I have good genes for bodybuilding. If I do, I don't know where they came from. I'm not built like anyone else in my family. So I'm waiting for my parents on their deathbed, and may that be many years from now, to call me over and say, we've been meaning to tell you this your whole life, but you were adopted. No, Yandel, I have not put any new recordings on Life Out. Dennis, please come visit, be my cameraman. I need a cameraman. It's tough being your own cameraman, you know? It's really tough. Because you have to, I usually use my phone. You set it up, and then you know, do your stuff, and then you have to edit it. And there are times when I've set the camera up, and set the phone up, and, you know, done a scene and then forgotten to press record. It's like, oh, how stupid can you be? Marco, okay, we do this every time. So if you know, don't answer. But those of you who do not know, my birthday is in 5 weeks. 5 weeks. 31, 6 weeks. So put down how old you think I will be on my next birthday. Okay? Very beginning of April. Put down how old you think I'm going to be. And if you already know, don't answer. Okay, Alan, that's not correct. That's not how old I will be on my next birthday. So what do you think? Marco, how old do you think I am? 53. Tsumugo. Tsumugu. Is that Japanese? Looks Japanese. 53, 54. Okay. 41. Okay. So this is my body. You've been looking at my body. How old am I going to be? Beginning of April. You don't promise that, Dennis. It won't happen. Okay. April 1st, and I'm not fooling you, I will be 65. Oh, Dennis, happy birthday. How old will you be tomorrow? Okay, so it's been an hour. Okay. Yes, Yandel, I will be 65 on my next birthday, qualifying for retirement. Thank you, Alan. Oh, yeah. I post on Twitter. Hopefully next week I'll have a new series to post. I can't promise because I don't always have time to film, but yes, I'm still posting on Twitter. Okay, so first of all, before I say goodbye, a couple of things. Remember, if you are interested in a custom video, that's my business email. My business email. Write to me there. I have a brochure, tells you my prices for all of my muscle products. Okay. Great way to support me and help me get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and stronger, of course. Follow me on Twitter. Okay. Watch my videos here. Okay. I earn a little bit of money every time you watch a video and watch an ad. I appreciate that. I really do. Okay. And no, Marco, I'm not going to get any tattoos. That will not happen. And Antoine, indeed, big muscles keep you young forever. Okay. And let's see what else. So yeah, contact me. All right. I appreciate your support. It's fantastic. And to say goodbye, how about a nice full body flex for all of my fantastic fans. This is Muscle Daddy Mark saying goodbye. And we'll see you next time. I love chatting with you guys. You're great. Okay. Bye-bye.